Well, good evening, good morning, wherever you may well be. Hope all is well. Right, this is the Superstar 360 FM. That only started last night. I'm not a radio tech. I can do bits and bobs, but I ain't no radio tech. So I don't know what I'm doing, to tell you the truth. So there we are. But I managed to do this, and I well chuffed with it. I put the 6 digit into it. It was just a Superstar 360 FM. Double low to double high, so it was covering 26, 27, a bit of 28 megs. So it had the 10kc switch, 10kc jump on channel 9. Now that's not there now. I haven't added that on. I've left that inside at the moment. I don't really want to drill cases to put a switch underneath unless I put wires onto one of the noise blank here and just make that as 10kc. The Roger bleed is permanently on. That's just the tone. High and low. That's the mic just falling. This was just for display purposes. But what else? Let's see. Well, it's all working now. I ran into a wee issue today that when I got the counter all in properly and everything, I couldn't get the counter wasn't working, and we were moving it about, and I contacted a couple of radio techs via message and to see if we had any pointers. I checked all the wires and everything. Well, I thought I did, but the Galaxy FC347, which is this counter here, it's been dismantled out of the actual case of the Galaxy counter, you see. A wire had broke going to the actual counter itself, and I never noticed. I was tracing back the other wires, and I was there for about an hour nods, and I was like, wow, what's going on, you know. So I sent a couple of messages out to some of the radio techs here in the UK, and sent me some pointers. I was checking, and I found the wire eventually, because I thought I'd actually knackered the counter here, but obviously I hadn't done. So thankfully it was okay, the counter. They told me it must be the wiring somewhere, because it was registering 16 point something or 10 point something megahertz. Well, anyway, it was standard if it's not wired in. So yeah, that's well chuffed for that anyway. So I've got it in here. This is the original plate, the alloy plate. This is original. We measured all that up, cut it out, which was a bit of a task, to tell you the truth. So we've cut this out there, sanded it back. We'll put a bit of plastic, clear plastic, in the inside of the chrome fascia, the chrome front, you know. Put a bit of plastic inside, so there's a bit of plastic over the actual counter. This counter can be brightened up even more. This is dim at the moment. Dim picks up better in the camera. I haven't wired it on off for dim. I could do that later on. And the power as well, on off. But if you turn that off, you won't know where you are, because there's no a channel's readout on here now. It's just a frequency, as I took that out, obviously. So had a contact today. I think I posted a video earlier on into Austria. 12 watts BAP with the vertical. What else? There's no lot else, to tell you the truth. It's just I've changed this counter. I've cut all this away, but what I do want to do, I don't know how good this is showing up on the camera here. It's just from my iPhone. As you can see, the wee white line here, up and round. No white line, black line. Excuse me, colourblind. The black line going down here. It's usually a little box in it. I would like to see if we can get some black line and put it all the way around there, around there. Plus, if you've noticed, we've got an off there. That was it off for the channel 9 switch, but I couldn't cut down any more with this plate because it would look crap. So this was the best I could get it to look reasonably okay. I'd like to put a wee ledge all the way around there as well. I've got some plastic chrome here actually, so I don't know, but it looks okay. It's I know you can call them Einsteins or Frankensteins or whatever. Frankensteins and all this caper, you know. It is what it is anyway, but I think it's alright, and I've got a big smile on my face for doing it. So me, which is not a radio tech, I enjoyed the hobby very much so for many years, and I've actually saved myself some alcohol this weekend doing it. I was having a dry weekend, so I've managed to do this, something productive anyway, radio related for myself, so I'm well chuffed with it, so there we are. So we'll see if we can make, the missus is actually working tomorrow, unfortunately, on a Sunday. She works in the care industry, so she's actually working tomorrow, and I hopefully have a couple of hours propagation tomorrow on this, and we'll see how it goes. But it worked okay into Austria today with the 12 watts. Well, the propagation's there, you can contact anyone in the world with half a watt, milliwatt, whatever. But so there we are, so I'll put it up there, and yeah, I'm well chuffed, and hopefully I've maybe somebody else could do it, do their one next, you know what I mean. I was actually going to put it in a Cobra, so I got a couple of Cobra 148s here, and I thought, but I just had this 360 sitting there. I says, well, if I start cutting 148 faces and all that, original ones, and I know it's the same radio more or less, but I've got a couple of 3900 chromes there, because I was deciding I was going to actually cut the 3900 one. I says, no, it doesn't line up with the knobs correctly, the 3900, they're offset a little bit, you know, and it was just going to be too, not too awkward, just more time consuming. And I've got, oh excuse me, I'm tired, this is really tired me out doing this. I've got a couple of facials for 3900s, 360s and 148s as well. Just to stick on ones, not metal, they're like plastic. I've had them for about 20 years, I'm not talking about. I've had them for about 6 years. I know there's a chap in the UK that actually designs them now. The plastic ones, you can give them the measurements or what radio it's for, you can do it for, you know. The ones I've got are a bit thicker than that bloke at Disney. I've actually had one of them off them before, and they're alright, but you need to make sure you've cleaned the face properly, because if you don't clean it right, you end up with bubbles. But that was my experience with that. And I've got a couple of alloy ones here, but I didn't want to start cutting them if I had to. But we've cut this alloy one, and we did have another alloy 360 there, so we had two to play about with. This was let's say the roughest one, but it still looks alright. I says I'll start on that one, and I've cut it, and it's worked reasonably well, so there we are. Right, I'm giving a lot of gumph now. 73, all the best, stay well, stay safe, wherever you may be, and hopefully the Whiskey X-Ray, the weather has died down a bit wherever you are, because we had it quite bad here, and plenty of other places. 73. Oh, finishing with a sneeze. Right, 73. Cheers.